Testing. Testing, 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 testing.
Testing, 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 testing! Testing! Ah! Do you read?
Sponge to Pat, I read you loud and clear.
Hello. I have a pizza in the oven, and I thought now would be a great time to kill a little bit of time and do a bit of a book haul, because somehow I have amassed quite a few books. And by quite a few, I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 5. At least, like, in my terms, that's quite a few. So I thought that I would do a little bit of a book haul. So I'm just gonna get right into the haul because I literally have 16 minutes before the pizza is done. Anyway, yeah, let's just get right into it. The first book that I got is Jaron Lanier, 10 Arguments for Deleting Your Social Media Accounts Right Now. Oh god, I've been toying with the idea of deleting all my social media for quite a while. I've just had so many negative experiences with it, I think because, like, I'm a woman who has opinions, whatever. I'm not trying to be like Hillary 2020, but it literally is, like, if you're a woman with, like, an informed, like, slightly controversial opinion on the internet, you're fucked, basically. I also find digital society kind of, like, morbidly fascinating. Like, I really love reading about how it affects us and the way that it's wired and all that jazz. And so I've actually already read this. I read this in, like, literally 2 days. And it's freaking brilliant. I gave it 5 stars. It's absolutely amazing. Seriously, I mean, the irony of posting this on YouTube. I've literally thought about just moving this entire channel to, like, a blog somewhere or something like that, and just uploading videos to the blog. Yeah, so, but anyway, this is freaking brilliant. It's, he handles, like, some very high caliber concepts, but he explains them in an extremely accessible way. Like, it's really quite intelligent. I'm always very impressed by people who can explain really complex concepts in accessible ways. Like, to me, that's the true mark of intelligence. This is the first one I got. Highly recommend. I haven't made up my mind about the social media stuff yet. I guess you'll know if one day you come here and I'm not here. And then the next thing that I got is called The Female Persuasion by Meg Wolitzer. I don't know too much about this. I believe this is about a college student who kind of, like, inadvertently becomes the protege of an older feminist, like, speaker who goes to visit her campus. I don't really know what to expect from it, to be honest. I just flipped to a random page and I saw the words Nazi cookies. So I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be, I think it would be more interesting if this was like a commentary on, like, hero worship and, like, how that can happen in social justice circles. But I don't know. That's kind of what I was, I actually thought this was going to be a bit darker. I'm really not sure what to expect for this. God, it's so long though. I'm hoping it's not super cringy. I would be a little bit let down if this wasn't as complicated as this many pages warrants. The next thing that I got, this is called Less by Andrew Sean Greer. This is about this, like, 50-year-old failed novelist, and he gets this, like, invitation to his ex's wedding, and instead of going to the wedding, he, like, travels the world and, like, basically, like, runs away from it completely. Oh, and so basically the reason he's traveling is because he's getting, like, invitations to literary events. Very interesting looking stuff. So it's definitely gonna have, like, it's gonna lean into the fact that it has, like, a writer main character, it looks like. So, and this won the Pulitzer Prize, as you can see here, which probably means it's pretty freaking good. And then the next thing that I got, I'm super excited for this one. So this is Kindred by Octavia E. Butler. I think this also won quite a few awards. And it's about this, like, modern day black woman who gets time travel back to the antebellum South. And it's about her, like, making connections with, like, black people from that time. And yeah, I think it's just going to kind of explore the concept of, like, like going back in time and like, and obviously she has to figure out how to get back to the present. God, just the concept of going back in time as this empowered, like, this empowered individual with all of your rights, like this empowered individual who was able to, you know, because you weren't deprived of your rights, you're able to realize your own complexity and kind of exist as like, do you know what I mean? Like, I always think about this quite a lot of like I would love to go back in time to like when women were forced to wear those ridiculous skirts and corsets, swagger around in pants and go running my mouth or whatever and just shocking everybody with my short uncovered hair and everything like that. I don't know. I think about that stuff a lot. I love the concept of going back in time and like to like historical periods and like getting to speak with people at that time and like just experience the discrepancy of like what your life is like and just get to kind of like exist as a thing of like it won't always be like this, and then it's like there's also bound to be some overlaps in your experience too, so it's like kind of this like universal message about the human experience and how no matter what time you live in we all have some similarities kind of thing. Anyway, I'm literally so excited for this book, can you freaking tell? And then okay, the last thing that I got, this is a nonfiction and it's part of my search for books about witchcraft that aren't cringe. Search that has been failed so far. This is A Deed Without a Name, Unearthing the Legacy of Traditional Witchcraft. When I did my like big fancy thesis in undergrad or whatever, like I got to look at a lot of like old spell books from like the 1600s and like just like look at all the like fancy diagrams and like pentacles and creepy shit that and Latin incantations that people had written and all of that jazz, and it's just so cool. I'm sorry, it's so cool. I'm really fascinated by like witchcraft as like not this like broad symbol for like evil or sin, and like not as this like scary thing that exists in the shadows, and not as this like new age thing that you post about on Instagram, but like witchcraft as like kind of just like an everyday normal activity that like some people practiced. I think that's really cool, and like I really am interested to read about like how far away or close this is to like new age practices, like how you see people, you know, doing witchcraft on like Instagram, or I promise I don't have Instagram. I'm super interested to read about that, to see if there's any kind of common thread running through all of it, and like honestly see how big a role like defiance towards Christianity specifically plays in it. I'm not sure if this is going to be super Christian specific or if there will be mentions of like witchcraft in relation to like other religions as well. But I find witchcraft freaking fascinating, especially in a historical context, and I am excited to hopefully get some reading done on what the rebellious girls and women of ye olden days got up to. Okay, is this done? There's like 30 seconds left on the pizza. I timed this so well. Oh my god. Those are all the things that I got. I am really excited to read all of these. Right now I'm about halfway through a Faulkner. So, oh, hold on. It needs more time. Right now I'm about halfway through a Faulkner, and I am really enjoying it. It's super good, but I'm taking my time with it. So once I'm done with that, I don't know which of these I'm gonna do first because I'm so excited for all of them. I might do the witchy one first, to be honest, but we will see. I keep like having the urge to just crack one open and just start reading it, but I know if I do that, then I'm just going to be completely consumed by it and I won't be able to stop, because that's what happened with that social media book. So thank you for watching this little haul. Let me know if you've read any of these and liked them. I will leave links to all of these books on Goodreads in the description. Yeah, I hope everyone's reading challenge is going well too. The Faulkner is going to be like my last one, so I'll have read 45 books minimum this year. which is pretty freaking exciting. It's been a good reading year for me so far, so yeah. Thank you for watching, and I will see you whenever I post next. Bye.